21 degrees downtown, not bad. The weatherman says 25 degrees, believe me. Barbara and I both this morning think we can do better. She's predicting 29 degrees. Well, I got to do better than that, so I'm saying 30 degrees easily today. Have faith, I think we're going to get there. It's Monday, March 14th, and today, believe me, it is an absolute pleasure because we're catching up with a very, very good friend of ours. But first of all, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
And you know, it is an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you joining us this morning here at Galaxy 107fm. A little later on, we're going to be talking to another artist, but right now we have a real absolute brilliant artist. I don't know how to put it into words. I really don't. You really got to have a look at this man, because I think, and he's been a friend of Galaxy's for a little while now, that, believe me, we get so many requests for it. We really do, especially on a Sunday. And believe me, I really do. But first of all, and this is going to be news to Troy, check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
That's right, Galaxy 107fm is really happy to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, and of course Sony Music The Orchard, yeah, distributed by Sony Music. This is fantastic. Dale Cole is watching. Nice to have you on board, Dale. It really is. And Gary Porter. Gary, it has been a dog's age since we've caught up. We must actually do that very shortly, my friend. And is it too late to say Happy New Year, Gary? Really? Believe me, it's an absolute pleasure today to have Troy Toma joining us out of British Columbia. That gives us a minute or two.
Nice.
How are you feeling, my
Great intro as always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we're in association with Rise Up TV.
Rise Up TV. Where are they based out of?
British Columbia.
British Columbia.
It's a big place, British
okay.
Columbia.
Yeah, big place apparently.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of them, so that's good. I'll have to check it out.
They
That's awesome.
also have a label with Big Record, and everything's distributed through Sony Music, The Orchard.
Okay.
And that's who we are doing a lot of work with at the moment.
Wow, right on. I love it.
We're sending them our videos that they actually headhunted us. They came to us and says, hey, listen, we would love to be able to incorporate you into what we do. And we sort of had
Rise
this...
Up. Love it. That's a great title for a TV show. Rise
Yeah.
Up. Really good.
We had this board meeting. The board went, well, let's see where this goes, if you know what I
Cool.
mean.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Sooner or later, we got in touch with the
Partnership.
management, and we started making agreements, if you know what I mean. So believe me, now we're sending them all of these videos that we do from Facebook and everything like that.
Your roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franco's joined us. Nice to have you on board, brother, man. It really is. We'd love to catch up with you very shortly, my bro. By the way, happy anniversary. Yeah,
No.
we know about that too. 28 years or something, I think it is. Well done. My wife wouldn't put up with me for 28 years without stabbing me at least 30 times.
Oh dear. What's the extra two for?
What's the extra two for?
Oh,
Good luck.
okay. Hey, Franco.
Dear.
Oh.
Yeah, we still got about a minute and a half.
Okay.
What's the temperature like over there?
Well, it's 8 or 9, 10 degrees around there, 8, 9, or 10. So
Okay, and
still a little bit chilly, but yeah, it's starting to warm up a little bit finally. You guys have been getting some heat, a little bit of warmth now.
yeah, but we're coming into winter. You've just put your clocks forward, haven't you?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So did you run around and change all the numbers back one?
Did he
We
run
did it
around
this
and
morning.
change all the numbers?
Yeah.
No, he went
Cross out 12 and put 11.
cross out 12, put 11. No, he went
Cross out
forward.
1 and put 2.
And go forward into summer, back into winter.
Hey, John Peter,
So
thank you for joining
at the
us.
end of the daylight saving, you'll be able to go
Happy
down to your
going
bank
into
manager and ask how
daylight
much
saving
exactly you
last
have
night.
saved.
That's there you go. Nice.
I did that once. I did. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and it is an absolute pleasure to have Troy Toma back in the house. He's a very, very good friend of ours. John Peter, nice to have you back on board again. And Troy, welcome back to Galaxy.
Thank you. So grateful to be back with the Galaxy family and introducing to my new song and chatting it up with you guys, catching up a little bit.
Yeah, it's well, it hasn't been too long, but it,
Only been a few months. Yeah, that's right.
but it feels like, well, at least quarter of a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to keep the song coming on a regular basis.
That's a great idea. That really, really
Yeah.
is. And we feel so humbled with an artist of the quality of yourself that
Thank you.
we absolutely love your friendship. We really, really do.
Yeah, right back at you.
And we also love your talent, if you know what I mean. So it is an absolute pleasure to have you on board. Now, we kicked this off literally with Prairie Fire. This is your most requested track, and believe me, for me, it's a classic right now, a classic Troy Toma. Let's remind our audio audience a little bit about it. How did you come to the lyrics?
Well, that song there was, I got together with my writing partner, Doug Folkens, and he said, well, what do you want to write about today? And I said, well, my wife, she's from Edmonton, so Alberta, and they have a family reunion out there every year in Red Deer. And so they all get together and all the family comes out and we do a camping for like 3 days on the farm where her grandma and grandpa used to live, right? And so I was telling him, Doug, that, and he said, oh, well, Prairie Fire, let's run with it. And that's basically how that song came about. So,
Well, I got to be honest with you. I notice your name every Monday morning because we have it running here. I think 16 hours a country, and I notice your name in the list every Monday morning
Awesome,
of people who have requested your song, stuff like that. So believe me, absolutely fantastic it is.
all of the listeners there as well for requesting that.
Now, having said that, Troy, I'm always partial to a bit of new Troy Toma. I really, really am. And when I heard this, I was absolutely fascinated. In fact, to be honest with you, I asked Barbara if she'd go and download it onto a USB thing that I listen to my music mostly in my car, as you know, and I made a point of wanting to have this one playing in my car. I really did. So tell me about back in the day.
Back in the day, back in the day came about of just having the concept of, for one, it's a very, very common saying, right? So this song is kind of like an onion. There's many, many layers to it. So initially it's kind of like, just our day-to-day life, how we sort of, people say, oh, that candy bar used to be 50 cents back in the day, or we just how we kind of compare things from today to the way they used to be. And just like, for instance, you and I were talking just in the last 50 years, how things have changed, right? So it's kind of that idea. And then it's also just, how technology and science and everything, now we have full electric cars and stuff like that. I mean, there wasn't that back, 50 years ago, right? So everything's moving forward. But there are things that don't change. So a love from a pet, you know, we love our pets, we love our family, you know, things that give us joy or things that give us pain, you know, those are things that don't change, you know, so there is things that are, you know, that sort of stay the same basically, right? And then of course we don't want to kind of define ourselves, you know, by living in the past, you know, so we kind of have to establish ourselves and keep moving forward. So like I said, yeah, that's kind of in a nutshell, you know, there's a lot of layers to it, so.
I kind of get that, I really do. And I got a good back in the day for you that's, you know, kind of recent, to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah.
How's the price of gas over there right now?
Yeah, it's up to like $2 right now. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's gone up quite a bit, you know.
Believe me, I would like it back in the day, I got to be honest.
Yeah, I know exactly. Right.
Here's one for you. I literally pulled up behind a guy the other day at the gas station. No,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. He put in $10, and I'm thinking to myself, where's he going? The next pump?
He's going to go, yeah, exactly right. He's going to go like his block or what. So yeah, it's gone up a bit, but it's fluctuating. It's kind of going up and down lately. But
Yeah.
$2.
Believe me. So, releasing right now a brand spanking new Troy Toma song, Back in the Day.
Nice. Awesome.
Lisa Saunders is joining us from Rise Up TV. It is an absolute pleasure to have Lisa. Sharon Marie White is joining
Sharon
us.
Marie.
Absolute
She
pleasure
says
to have
hi
you on
to
board.
Troy.
She is watching and she's saying hi to Troy.
Hi, Sharon. Hi. Is it Sharon? Right, Sharon?
Yeah, Sharon Marie White.
Marie. Hi, Sharon. Nice.
And Lisa Saunders from Rise Up TV, big record. And
Nice.
she's on board as well. Absolute pleasure to have Lisa, believe me. She's a
Awesome.
wonderful woman and she works tirelessly.
Cool. I'd like to get in touch with her for sure. She's up in Vancouver here, definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'll get Barbara to introduce you. I really will.
Yeah,
She's
sure. Would love that.
a fantastic lady in her own right. She really is. Sharon says, hi, Dale.
Hey, that's everyone.
Oh, look at that. Barbara's waving again. I must be doing something
gotta do
wrong.
something. Can't leave that.
Usually, every time I'm doing something wrong, she switches over and goes, he's at it again. Hey, I see there's a new trend in New Zealand right now. Young fellas hawking stuff on street corners these days, and it's not drugs for a change.
Yeah, right.
No,
What are they hawking? What do you mean? What are they hawking?
they're hawking $20 baggies of petrol.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Make
we're
a
not
mess
back
when
in
you
the day.
went bang on the bag. Wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
well, you know, the theory is they know that you've got to get to the next set of lights in idle.
Yeah. That's it.
I've given up stopping at lights. Believe me, my gas tank can't take the prices of petrol these days. I'm just going
Sharon,
straight
you
through.
live similar. Is it gallon or is it
Nice.
litre?
I'm sorry?
I'm talking to them on here.
Oh, are you?
I want
Okay.
to know, are they gallons or
Or
are they
litres.
litres? Is that $2 a gallon or litre?
Yeah, is it? Are you gallons or litres over there?
What? Yes, gallons. Yeah.
Gallons.
Yes,
Okay.
it's cheap.
Yeah. Liters.
It is.
$2
$2
a
something.
liter.
Oh,
$2 a
$2
liter.
a litre. Okay.
Yeah.
Because in the States they have gallons,
Yeah.
don't they? And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, ours is
Yeah.
three.
Yeah,
Anyway.
ours has gone
$3 a
up
litre.
$3 a litre.
$3 a litre. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
The
going to be
way I
full.
drive, I go through so much.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Lisa, thank you. Leaders in Canada and gallons in the United States, absolutely, I get it, I really do. It's just that we're leaders here, we're in the metric as well. Unlike the Americans that still want to stay imperial, which is weird, really is. I'm not used to imperial. I was brought up in imperial, but I'm just not used to it because, believe me, we switched many, many years ago. And thank goodness, I still couldn't do pounds, pennies and pence. In fact, because we were colonialised by England, so we got our own denomination and everything. Yeah, and now we've got a female Prime Minister. Fantastic. It is. I'm joined today by Troy Toma. Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure to catch up with our good friend again. And Troy, right now, are you writing more? Are you recording more than doing shows?
Yes, yeah. Shows have definitely been opening up here quite a bit lately and keeping on writing. And there's a last batch of 3 songs that we finished. So Back in the Day is the second one. So we still have one more to finish off this last batch of 3. And then we'll go back in the studio and do another set of 3. So, yeah, you're expected to get another one here within the next couple months.
You know, that's what I was leading up to, I got to be honest. And I am so happy to hear that because it's good to catch up with you, my friend.
I love it. Absolutely. Yes. Being part of the Galaxy family.
Yeah.
100%.
And I've always said to you, if you ever need a psychologist, I can put you onto one.
Nice. How about shows up there? Are you guys getting some shows happening up there as well now?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment. We are opening up our borders to New Zealanders that have been vaxxed, all that sort of stuff. And believe me, that took a bit of wrangling to do in its own right, but I can see light at the end of the tunnel in the very, very near future. I really can. I think maybe by, Christmas time next year, we might be back in the full swing.
I hope so.
Yeah, it was just like last week they actually took the masks mandate off, so people are. It's kind of weird after 2 years to walk into, a shopping store and just not have a mask on, right? It's kind of a weird feeling right now. So it's nice to see that things are opening up for sure.
So if you go into a bank now, do you feel like a criminal?
I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
True.
That's awesome.
I mean, it was such fun to go into a bank, got a hat, got glasses, got a mask on, got a little note in my hand, you know what I mean? And everybody smiles at you and goes, welcome. Weird. So believe me, it's going to go back to normal soon. It really is.
Yeah, for sure. So good.
But yet again, I kind of felt, comfortable wearing. We still have the mandate wearing a mask, and I do recommend, take a spare one. If you see somebody that doesn't have it to them, pay it forward. Give it to them, literally.
For sure.
Protect yourself, your family, your friends, everybody around you. And don't forget, the police did say, don't stand so close to me. They really did. But having said that, my friend, I am so looking forward to hearing new music from you in the very, very near future.
Yeah.
So you're going to come back again?
Absolutely. 100%.
Well, I tell you, bro, and as I said, if you need a psychiatrist, I know a couple.
Okay.
But in the meantime, folks, and believe me, we are so very proud to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music, The Orchard. Check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.